What's up, guys? We're back for another video in the rain in good old southern Utah. It's been a little while since I posted the last one, and I've done quite a bit of thinking and quite a bit of work to mine. I've done a little bit more to John's, and I crashed the blue one. So before we get to this two, let's go over here. And long story short, I was getting ready to make a left-hand turn onto a gravel road. And I don't know why, but I thought the rocks were a little bit more attached to the ground than I thought they were. But I don't know. I don't know if I went wide open. I don't know. Anyway, the back end of this bike started swinging out wildly to the right, and then it must have corrected itself, and I swung back to the left, and that's when it dropped me, and I was on my back like a Ninja Turtle without the weapons, and I was sliding through the gravel, and it was just plowing me. I couldn't do anything to stop it, which is interesting because I've never crashed one of these. I know that probably a head-on crash, you know, you're not gonna have any nuts left after the down tubes cleave you right through the middle of your testicles. But besides that, I did surprisingly well. I crashed on this side, and I'll just show you a little bit. There's a little bit of road rash there. A little bit of road rash there. Since nothing was sticking out on this side, nothing got damaged. And it was still running after it threw me to the ground. It took me a while to figure out that I wasn't broken. And over here we caught the grip a little bit, and the pedal, you can tell I went sliding because the pedal got mowed down a little bit. This side got the worst of it. Other than that, nothing else got damaged, and a little bit of scuff on the mirror. I'm very lucky I had my hoodie on, because I felt every piece of that gravel go through my back. I tore up a little bit on the inside of my left knee. There was some bruising, a little bit on my side, and other than that, you know, bruised pride and ego, and you can still see the dirt went sliding through on the back seat. But other than that, it held up extremely well. The pedals and those 90-degree plates, they didn't bend at all. And these handlebars are ridiculously tough, just because, you know, it's probably got the center bar in there, that's why they didn't bend. And the mirrors barely stuck out enough. It spun this one, but other than that, we're good. So, learn my lesson, and that's into that. So, over here on John's, I haven't had a lot to do on it because I've been collecting parts from Amazon and eBay, but we're finally at that point where I'm getting back on it and gonna try to get it finished up here. But we got the mirror mounts and the switch plates done. I got one more switch plate to build under the speedometer, and after that I think I'm good to go ahead and start wiring. Obviously there's still some metal work left, and the sprocket's on the way, so that'll get mounted, and then next thing will be torque converter and the motor, and we'll go from there. This one is going to get some bed liner sprayed on it, and we're going to paint it silver, kind of to match this tank there. And this one over here, oh man, it's gone through some changes. I slapped a little paint on some sections because I got bored, but I couldn't figure out how to build my rear section. Anytime I was going to put a fender over the back, it would just stick out too far from the tank, and it was just wasn't sitting right with me. So I got a little crazy and went all aviation and Fast and Furious on it. So the tank that I will have for this will drop off pretty flat in the back, so it kind of should match up a little bit. Those turn signals are just for mock-up. And then if we come around the back, you can see that I got the license plate, and I got the place for the rear tail light to bolt to on those 3 holes. And I still have to build a linkage. I gotta spin that up a little bit and attach a linkage bar to the vertical bar right there so it bounces up and down. Battery box is there, minus the little holdover thingy. Bar you bolt down. And this over here just got out of control real quick. I started getting fancy with some of the tubing, and then after that I was like, well, I didn't like it, and then I was like, you know what, I got some sheet metal lying around, so it was a lot of work to do all that. But on the left side will be the switch, maybe the cup holder will be on the right side. Horn button is in a gigantic hole that was up here. That's where the horn button's going to go. The handlebars were originally, well, they were just straight pipe, and I had built them really tall up here, and ended up looking like a Mexican lowrider bike. And the handlebars, they just were too far forward. The steering was funny sitting on it, and I was like, nope. And then after I built the wing, nothing else, you know, those handlebars didn't match very well, so I decided to cut them down, and this is the final rendition of it. Yeah, I was going to go with the John Deere theme on this one, and it's just not going to work, so I think I'm also going to do bed liner, and then I'm going to spray paint the bed liner purple, and get some purple grips, and I'll black out this rim, because this other rim looks pretty nice blacked out over here too, which is nice. I don't have to strip that paint down. And still some work to do, but you can kind of see how that kind of evolved, and yeah. And then the kickstand, that's what I've been working on yesterday. I was putting a lot of work into this. I've never built an entire kickstand by myself. I usually just modify an existing one, but I didn't have one, so this one over here, yeah, get up there. It'll work, I think. Still got a lot more welding to do on it. So, other than that, that is about all the updates that I have for you guys. We're getting there. I just get my finger out of the damn camera. Really would like to see both of these get done spring or sooner than that if I can find the funds to do so. So, alright guys, I'm going to sign off. Till next one.